Today is finally the day we are starting our door project, and we're very excited, and we've just fallen out of the bed and waiting for the builder to arrive to go shopping for all of our materials we need, and then we get going. So today we say goodbye to our doors. Having not enough space in regard to the ceiling height, we had to screw the hinges off the old doors in order to get them away. The doors were extremely heavy and it was hard work on the arms, but we were so excited to see them gone. After laying a piece of thick plastic at the base, we then started on building the new frame. We started with the outer frame first, and then would move on to the inner frame where we would hang our doors. At this stage, the amount of space and light was wonderful, and we thought, should we have opted for a large glass window, but we kept in hope our doors would be as effective. After thinking about this specific project for so long, we were so happy to finally get started.
It is the end of the day one with the door renovation, and we feel very happy with the results. The door is up. It's still temporary because tomorrow we're gonna take it down and tune a little bit more so that everything is very well sitting, and then we start like filling the edges. So we're going to put some timber here and up there also, and we're gonna plan a little bit more in the morning how we're gonna do it, and we're going to drive to renovation shop with the builder, with Andy, and then we're gonna check what kind of timber they have available and which would be what would be good for this. We're very glad that the size of the doors is actually very good. When earlier we were trying to check and do these fittings here, how they would sit here and what size they would be, somehow they looked way smaller, and we were thinking, would it look ridiculous that there's so much extra space in both sides? But now actually that they are up here, we see that the size is very good and there will be lots of light coming in. And we need this extra space on both sides because we are going to put, of course, outside the shutters, and we probably make them so that they will kind of turn in the middle, and then we would need that space and they would sit nicely on both sides. But we'll see tomorrow or day after how we're going to make those shutters with Andy and how they will look then. But other than that, but generally they look very nice, and when seeing from outside they look like they could have been here always, these doors.
When moving on to the shutter making process, it involved a lot of thinking, measuring, standing back, thinking and measuring again. We were so nervous to make any mistake, but we were so happy Andy was so experienced in that taking the time to be precise and to really think it out resulted in no mistakes. As they say, measure twice and cut once. We were also blessed with great weather, which meant we could work outside. And with the village being so quiet, we didn't have any cars passing on the street for the whole day. Here we are at day 3. Yesterday got away from us and we didn't get to do an update in the evening. But yeah, it's been a long day and a bit difficult to film everything as we have been really full on with the builder trying to make everything happen. So we have our first shutter on and it's in the first kind of stage as we still need to cut it and that it would hinge back on itself and it wouldn't be out so far. And at the end of the week then we will be priming and painting to protect it for the months ahead. And but we're really happy with how it's coming on, and it really gives fantastic light into the kitchen. And yeah, so we'll go to bed early and ready for day 4. Here you can see our first shutter installed and it looks really super. It hinges in the middle to turn in on itself, making it neater and doesn't protrude out into the street. You might notice that the cross Z section is still missing from the back, but that will be added later for further support. we're so happy now that after 4 long days we have gotten to this point, and our builder has left us, and we will now finish off the rest of the project ourselves. Some of you might ask why we haven't done it all ourselves, but it's a very large entryway, and for the security of the house with insurance and everything like that, and with the frame being so heavy, it's not something in our skill set to do. So we really wanted to be helpers more than leaders on this project. But we're very happy with how it has turned out, and we think everything looks very smart, and we have our folding shutters here which look great. So now we have to prime them and paint them and get them protected against the elements. But we are so happy, and I think it really changes the space. From the inside then, we have used insulation in between the wood here, and then a spray foam which we've cut off to just strengthen and seal everything up. So here we will put some plasterboard and some decorative moulding, perhaps, just to make it all finished. But there's surprisingly original feeling to the house, and it's strange to think that they were always not here.